Hey folks, John Ferguson Smart. I had another question recently that I thought was an interesting one. If you have BDD scenarios, if you've written all your acceptance criteria using something like Cucumber and you've automated them, do you need unit tests? The answer is, oh yeah, you do, because they are for different audiences. A BDD scenario, an acceptance criteria, an executable specification, if you like, is documentation for your business folk and for the team as a whole. It describes what problem you're solving, how and what the acceptance criteria, what the end goal is. What it really is about the business problem. It really is documenting your solution in business language. The unit tests, or what I like to call executable specifications but at a lower level, are for developers. They are so that when a developer goes in and refactors or updates their code or someone else's code, they can look at these tests, which are written in a way that describes the technical implementation, that describes the low-level details. It's still a specification. It's still written in a declarative way. It's still written in sometimes you will use a very declarative style. A lot of the JavaScript frameworks and modern Java frameworks allow you to write very readable tests so that you can document what you are doing in the code. And that's really, really important, because as you go down the code at each level, you're documenting what the code should do. You're documenting the expected inputs and outcomes of a particular piece of functionality. And as you get further into the detail, you'll get more and more granular. But you only go to the level that you need to get confidence. But this still gives you a safety net. It still gives you a lot of assurance on that you can change things without breaking them. There is an art to doing this well, obviously. That's where test-driven development is a skill to acquire. It is very important to be able to do that well. But it is the unit tests and the acceptance tests that you do at the BDD level are quite orthogonal. They are quite different in their goals and different in their audiences. So if there's a bit of overlap with them, that's not a problem because they actually serve different purposes. Hope that clarifies things. Thanks for listening, folks.